Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Los Angeles Lakers Daily, where we post daily Lakers videos. If that's something that you guys are interested in, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys. We are literally 6 subscribers away, I want to say, from 500, so I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. Let's try and hit 500 subs by the end of the day, because why not? So, the All-Star break is officially underway, which means no more basketball for at least 7 days, 6 days? Is it 7 or 6? It's one or the other. There is no basketball till next Thursday, so I think that's 6 days. The current standings have the Los Angeles Lakers as the 9 seed, 27-31. I mean, so it's weird because they're 6 games out from the 6 seed Nuggets, who have been red hot. They just buzzer beater. Was it Monty Morris just hit a buzzer beater against the Golden State Warriors 2 nights ago? So Denver's playing really good this season. They're 33-25, and the Lakers sitting there at the 9 seed. In front of them, you have the Clippers and you have the Minnesota Timberwolves, who, in my opinion, both of those two teams, I think, are going to get better post All-Star break. Timberwolves could be more of like a flip of the coin, because I guess, like, realistically, I could see it going either way. I could see the Timberwolves like going down in the standings, just kind of because I guess they're like still pretty young, but I don't know. I just don't really see that happening, to be quite honest. So I think, honestly, the Clippers and the Timberwolves both will be playing fine for the second half of the season. Now, Portland's a little interesting because they are 4-0 in the Joe Ingles era, which is super weird. It's super weird. I don't think that the Lakers really have a issue making the play-in tournament. I don't want them to make the play-in tournament. That's the bottom line. I mean, I'm looking at this right now and I'm thinking, all right, well, if the play-in were to happen right now, Lakers, Trailblazers, I like the Lakers in that, and then Clippers, Timberwolves, with Kawhi and Paul George, you're probably going to go Clippers. Man, that's what makes it so tough. So you have like a Clippers, Lakers. That's not even how the play-in works, is it? I think 9 and 10. Man, I don't even remember how the play-in works, because it definitely was not like that. I think 2 of the teams make it, if I'm not mistaken. So, I think 7 plays 10, maybe 8 plays 9. Who really remembers that? But anyway, the Lakers, they're, I guess, on the outside looking in as far as a playoff seed goes. The play-in tournament really worries me from the Lakers' standpoint. I don't think that the Lakers would feel all that comfortable being in the play-in tournament. Now, hopefully by that time, Anthony Davis is fully healthy, good to go. But honestly, the way this season's gone, the way last season's gone, I'm not banking on Anthony Davis or any of these Lakers, to be honest with you, to be healthy. That win to go into the deadline against the Utah Jazz, it was at home, it was in the Crip. That was a big win. I mean, that was an absolutely huge win. And the Lakers, I'm telling you, I understand luxury cap. I understand that they have to make a move. They have to make some type of move, man. I need them to make some type of move in the buyout market. There's options out there, and there will be options for a little bit, but I really, once again, I want the Lakers to go into the buyout market. I understand luxury tax, are trying to stay below it, but still, I would not be surprised if you cut, like, DeAndre Jordan. No disrespect to Siakam, but you go ahead, you cut Siakam, try and sign a more veteran-esque player. But that win against Utah was huge. Utah was coming in on a nice hot streak, nice little win streak on the season. Utah, top 4 seed in the West. They're 36-22. They're a really talented basketball team. And there wasn't anything too crazy outside of LeBron James scoring 15 in the fourth. Anthony Davis, obviously, he got hurt. He's going to be reevaluated in, I think, a month. So it's more realistically like 3 weeks with that All-Star break in there. LeBron, though, 33 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. I mean, he did pretty much everything he could do. But heading into break, I really like... There's a lot of players on this Lakers roster that I really do like. Like Stanley Johnson. I'm a big Stanley Johnson fan. I really like what he brings on defensively. It's just offensively, for the most part, there's nothing there. There isn't really much there. Malik Monk, I love Malik Monk. I like what he's going to provide them. I cannot wait for Kendrick Nunn to make his return. I like what Austin Reeves is about. He showed the other night against Utah that he doesn't really fear that moment whatsoever. Dwight Howard, solid defender. The big thing is you got to get a lot of these bench guys going. A lot of these bench guys, they're not doing too much on a game-to-game basis. I'm looking at guys specifically like Taylor Horton-Tucker, where I want them to get their confidence up, and I think this All-Star break, everyone should be gassed. I mean, all around the league, everyone's probably really tired in general because of all that COVID stuff, and then, I mean, the league's probably just very tiring as well. Got to get guys like Kent, Ariza, Taylor. Like, you got to try and, if I'm LeBron, if I'm Russ, I'm trying to feed those guys after the break. Because LeBron, the Lakers aren't going to win it all if LeBron's the guy who has to do everything every night. I mean, that's obvious, but it's not a recipe for success. You got to get the guys around you. You got to get their confidence going. So I'm not that worried about the Lakers, but I can understand some concern. Seems as if a very realistic possibility is they're just kind of going to go about this year, try and make the play-in, maybe get a seed, and just kind of reassess in the offseason. Very unfortunate, but that's also a realistic thing. Another realistic thing is Lakers go on a little win streak. Once they get back from break, Russ and LeBron look like they're starting to get a little bit more comfortable playing with each other, so you never know. Maybe they're feeling good, and they rattle off some wins, get that 6 seed, maybe even sneak up to that 5 seed, and try and make some noise in the playoffs. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think the Lakers are going to do come playoff time. That's it for today. If you guys enjoy it, hit the like button, hit that sub button. See you guys later.